All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Let's get another message to see what it is that y'all need to hear at the moment. As always, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. So let's see what's going on in the energy. What do y'all need to know? Okay, what's happening? There's a bunch of cute birds on the porch here. So yeah, let's see what's happening. We have Capricorn coming out. Mars energy coming out. I see we're doing this again. Okay, all right. The moon, Libra, and the 12th house with the 4th house. I feel like you guys are releasing things, or there's some sort of restricted action. Okay? There is restricted action when it comes to partnerships, relationships. I feel like you are staying more disciplined. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Libra energy. So yeah, partnerships are coming through. We also have Capricorn coming out. There's the 4th house. So yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. This came out earlier. We have empowerment. We have Leo. So you're in confidence. You have confidence right now. I feel like you are taking some sort of rose-colored glasses off when it comes to the partnerships around you. It doesn't have to be love, although it could be. You're not entertaining certain things anymore, I want to say, okay? You're dropping what you've learned in the past, what healthy relationships look like, okay? And you're standing in some sort of empowered state. We have balance and Aries. Yeah, this is all about balanced action, okay? And then we have feelings at the bottom. So this is, it's like you're not getting emotionally reactive in situations. You're maintaining some sort of equilibrium or discipline with the people around you. And you're remaining to stay in this like empowered, confident state of being. Okay, you're not really letting other people tell you about yourself. All right. Things like this, okay? What's the Libra with Capricorn? We have liberation, so you're liberating yourself from some sort of like, ooh, I heard demonic. Okay. Desire for knowledge. Creation of all things and political authority. I feel like you're standing on business with this boss energy. You're liberating yourself from people, places, things, ideologies, mindsets about who people try and tell you that you are. Right? You're like, okay, I think I got that covered. Okay, thanks. You know, that type of shit. All right? People love to try and tell other people like who they are and what they are and this and that. What's this empowered confidence? What's going on here? Divine power. Wow. Okay, I get the power. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, divine power, empowerment, and Leo. This is confidence. That's pretty, so someone might be trying to cause some sort of delays by telling you about yourself, okay? But I feel like you're liberating yourself from toxicities, okay? Spiritual attachments of other people. What's the Aries with balance? Okay, relates, mirrors, okay? You're relating and mirroring back to people what they refuse to take action on within themselves, and it's pissing people off. Okay, because they can't get what they want out of you. There's a lot of people that are coming towards you, trying to get what they want out of you, and I feel like you're not giving it to them. You're really not. You're like, that ain't me, bitch. And they're like, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're like, no, it ain't. The fuck? What is happening here? Okay. Inner and outer work. Okay, liberation. So you've liberated yourself. This is balanced action. So you've done some sort of inner work, and now it's reflecting outside of you. You've liberated yourself from deception, lies, deception, divine forgiveness, and divine power. So you've liberated yourself from deception, lying to yourself, knowledge of good and evil. Okay. So you now know, like maybe before you were taught that relationships need to look a certain way. You need to do certain things in order for a healthier relationship to occur, but you are no longer fitting into that mold that you were taught. Okay, you are releasing deception. What is a healthy relationship? What does it look like? I feel like you are liberating yourself from separation. Mm-hmm. Maybe you were brought up with lies and, you know, people telling you you needed to be a certain way or do certain things. Now you are in a redemption phase. You're redeeming your bloodline or yourself by letting go of these toxicities that you were taught, these lies you were taught about what healthy relationships look like. And really, I think that you're focused more so on your relationship with spirit, because we do have divine power with empowerment, combines with strength, joins forces with the divine. Okay, and you've done a lot of inner work when it comes to balanced actions. Because we have Mars and Capricorn. Capricorn's over here with Libra with deception and liberation. So you've liberated yourself from having to do too much. Like, you don't got to do too much. You ain't got to be too much. You ain't got to, you're perfect just the way you are. And that bullshit, those lies that you were told your whole life about how you got to have this and that and A, B, C, and you got to be this way, and don't forget your, like, manners and this and that, you know? You're lovable. You're kind of perfect just the way you are, you know? So I feel like you're letting go of a lot of deceptive, and you're redeeming yourself. Also, the lies that people tell you before, that you were this, you were that, you were never too much. You were never too much. You never had to do too much. So this is like a big freedom, freedom, freedom. Okay, so what's this deception? Crash out. Okay, so people might be crashing out here a little bit. Spiritual, what is this? Hygiene. Yeah, demonic. What did I say? Demonic. Spiritual hygiene, crash out. People are crashing out, okay? Because you are protecting you got spiritual hygiene going on over here, okay? And a lot of people have, like, these weird attachments. All right? And they would love to project that onto you. But you're letting go of this deception. Like, that ain't me, honey. That ain't me. That's all you, baby. That's all you. So I feel like you're mirroring back what people refuse to see or take action within themselves, right? Inner and outer work. This is like the work they refuse to do. And you continue to stand in your power because you're like, you know what? No, I know who I am. Don't you dare try and tell me who I am, honey. I mean, now you got people crashing out. Because you're liberating yourself from lies and... What exactly is the deception? What exactly is humble and accountable? Doing the same thing but comparing you versus them. See, there's that mirroring going on. So someone's doing the exact same thing as you. And you are remaining humble and accountable. So you got someone comparing. See, don't give it focus. You're not giving something focus. You're like, huh? Like, you're not giving something focus. And they're crashing out. Somebody's definitely crashing out because you vibrationally stand out differently than other people. And that's because you on your spiritual hygiene. And you're humble and accountable. And you're liberating yourself from... You're not giving something focus. Okay? Vibrational versus physical reality. You're not giving something focus here. You're remaining balanced. Opposition, balance, Libra, Capricorn. Damn. What's this divine power? You have a real gift. Ooh, shit. See, you got the real gift, baby. Vibrational translation using your reality. See? It's mirroring back in your reality. If you was so bad, then why you living so good? Baby. You know, people are learning from you. Spiritual hygiene. Stay humble and accountable. Okay? Man, you making people crash out. Like going through heavy crash outs, honey. They want to make you look like a certain type of way. That's why I'm saying, like, you have some sort of, like, balanced actions here. See, and this opposition is a mirror, and then we have inner world reflects outer world. Vibrational translation using your reality. Okay? If you was so bad, why does nothing but good things happen to you? You know? If you was so bad, if you had all these demonic entities and attachments and you were just so negative and doing negative things, then why has God got your back so much? You know? Okay? They're underestimating your spiritual team. So listen. Inner and outer work, balance. It's a reflection of what you decide to do and take action on. Let's see what's going on over here. Return to sender, evil eye. Oh, so people evil eyeing. See, they hate it. Listen, they hate it. I'm telling you, you're mirroring back to people. They don't like it. They're crashing out. What's the return to sender? Yucky. Yeah, yucky energy. 444, protected. Okay, protected. They're underestimating your spiritual team. Yucky. Protection. Okay? Someone needs to do some inner work here. Destiny swapping. Yucky. Return to sender, evil eye. Crashing out. Maintain your spiritual hygiene. A lot of people want you to believe things about yourself, but you have this real gift of divine power. Okay? As you raise your vibration, your physical body and reality will reject lower frequencies. Vibrational translation using your reality. So rejecting lower frequencies. No, lower frequencies do not belong in your reality, nor are they in your reality. People can try all day long and pelt you with this negative energy and it might enter your auric field, but you got some spiritual hygiene here. 555. See, people want to say that you ain't humble and accountable. Refusing to switch a perspective. Change. Refusing to switch. So refusing to change a perspective. Crown chakra. And they refuse to change their perspective about you. Refuse it. They want to know you're this way and you're not. They have an agenda. Of course they do. You're spiritual royalty. But this evil eye, they have an agenda for it. Yucky. Like yuck. Okay? Because I am whatever I say I am. Okay? Oy, oy, oy. That's the 12th house, okay? A lot of spiritual stuff is going on. They would love to blame you. You know what's funny too is people would love to blame you for the wrongdoings that are happening in their life, although they don't understand that it's just a vibrational translation, inner and outer work. It is a reflection of themselves, has nothing to do with you. And yet, they would love to blame you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Demon! It's your fault. Even if it's not like, you know, they're not calling you a straight up demon. It's your fault. It's your fault that their life is falling apart and all of this bad stuff's happening. It's your fault. And if people mess with you unprovoked, listen, shit happens. Because you are protected. You have divine power. You have this real gift of like charisma and light and divine power. And it's like, it bugs people. And the best part about it is you didn't ask for it. It was just like granted. So you're helping people rise. They're learning from you, okay? What's this? God's watching. God is watching all of this. You got people crashing out. I want to know what that deception's about. Humble and accountable. 3 of Cups. What's that deception about? Because temperance. 6 of Cups. Yeah, people from the past. See, there's that lie. Telling you that you are this way, you are that way. You're getting rid of the deception. You're liberating yourself. You're humble and accountable. And so you've healed some sort of deception. And cleansed some, you got some spiritual hygiene. Yeah, you walked away from something. humble and accountable. 6 of Pentacles. 6, 6. As you give, you get back, right? So this is why you remain humble and accountable. And you've released, you liberated yourself from some sort of lie. The lie is from the past, telling you about yourself, what you are. And you know what? People are getting mad because you've released yourself from said lies. You no longer believe the lies. Now you're taking some sort of balanced action, and it's mirroring back in your reality. Vibrational translation using your reality. You are elevating. And it's because you've done a lot of work on yourself. And people, they're crashing out because, like, how dare you liberate yourself from those lies? No, you are that. How dare you not think you're nothing but that, you know? Unhappy family dynamics or home life. Yeah, these are like miserable people. Miserable. People have expectations of you. Exactly. How dare you rise from the dirt we put you in? How dare you look at yourself differently? Don't you know you are this and that? No. Actually. You know? Bold, directed, composed communication, undeniable intelligence, and full of fire. And you're stepping into this. This is that Leo energy with empowerment, okay? Undeniable intelligence and full of fire. And people have expectations. Well, guess what? You burn those to the ground. You know? And the ego is creating chaos for these people. Crashing out, evil eye, got an agenda. Like, damn. You're holding on to hope. Ooh, hey. Yeah, intelligent communication. Blown away by your intelligence. Okay, corruption. Yeah, emotionally impulsive action. See, there's those feelings. People want you to get emotionally impulsive because they're trying to corrupt what you got and what you're working on because they have demonic attachments. So people are trying to get you emotionally reactive. We have the moon at the bottom of this deck with feelings. Okay? And here we have Aries with this opposition. Okay, what did I say? You're taking action, but they want you to be emotionally impulsive and take quick actions and be very much so in your emotions and get reactive. But you're not. That's a lie. You understand and realize what is actually a deceptive, right? And you're keeping up with spiritual hygiene. These people need to get some spiritual hygiene going on. They would love to tell you about you. All right, but they're blown away by how smart you are. Because they can't corrupt what you're working on or what you got going on. You're too smart for that. Listen, you ain't going to get tricked. What's the agenda that they got? What is this agenda? The King of Cups, to get you emotionally reactive. Okay, because as within, so without. So if you feel rejected and lost and you're emotionally impulsive and you are all up in your feelings or feeling neglected or bored or dissatisfied in any sort of way, your life is going to fall apart because as within, so without. So if they can't mess your life up outside of you, they need to get at you within you by getting you riled up or make you feel like you're left out or like you're worthless or like you're nothing, but you ain't. And you ain't about to play those motherfucking games. You ain't playing those games. So they have an agenda. This evil eye, they want you in your feelings. And they have expectations of you. And they're crashing out because you're the Empress. Divine feminine energy. God's watching. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Oh God, the Three of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. Someone has a strategy here. See, there's that Cancer energy. Getting in your feelings. Three of Swords, heartbreak. See, they have an agenda. They have a strategy here. Chess pieces, right? This is what they want to create in your life. The Seven of Wands. That's not happening. God's watching something. That is not happening. 444 protected. Evil eye. You can keep trying. You can keep trying. That's what he's saying. And then you wondering why your whole life is falling apart? Maybe we need to take a look at ourselves instead of trying to point fingers everywhere else. It's them. They're evil. They did this to me. The Empress, the Queen of Cups? Yeah, I think not. What the... I think not. Okay? Everybody would love to, that's the thing. No one likes, it takes some accountability here. You got the pen. People would love to see you fall so bad. People would love to see you fall so bad, but you ain't, and you're never gonna. You're never gonna. 5 of Swords. Okay? Unhappy dynamic. So there's unhappy family dynamics or home life. That's that fourth house, right? The Judgment. Okay. And Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. Outside looking in. There's talk going on. 5 of Pentacles. There's a lack of love somewhere. Okay? So you've gotten rid of some sort of deception. This could be this gossip. People are talking and judging. Okay? It's like they want to create this unhappy family dynamic or your home life, right? There's something about your home that's very peaceful, they want to ruin that. They want you to feel like something's gone or missing or something just quite ain't right about the home or about, where you're comfortable. Cause the home, that's where you nest, right? That's where you do all your inner work and you're feeling safe and they want you to feel like something's missing there. So that you feel discontent or out of emotion, they want you in your feelings. There's the Hermit. I'm telling you, there's something about the home life. They want they want your house or your home uncomfortable. Okay? And they're trying to they're getting a stretch. This is a stretch. What's this expectations? People have expectations of you. The 5 of Cups. See, they expect you to be sad about something. See, bitch, what I'm telling you. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. They expect you to be fighting and sad and playing a part in their silly games. 7 of Cups. They want you all up in the illusion that, nah, you're not really happy. You're not really happy. You are unhappy. You have an unhappy home. You're not happy there. Trying to corrupt what you've built for yourself. This peaceful little nook in the universe. They want that gone and out of there. Because how dare you? Don't you know that you are this? We say what you are. Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, to stay kind in such a cruel world. Okay. Bold, direct, and composed communication. Undeniable intelligence. See, there's something here about your intelligence. 10 of Wands. It's a burden. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Because you're so composed, even under pressure. You're so composed. Life's all about balance. Can't be all work, no play. Balance. Yucky. Evil eye. You're too composed. You're too... Oh man, it's like these people make it their life mission to get you feeling a certain type of way. Bro. Emotionally impulsive actions. What's going on here? Nine of Wands, see? They want you burnt out, tired. Ace of Cups, there's that unhappy family dynamic, the home life, okay? And they want you to make emotion. I'm telling you, somebody wants to ruin your home life, your nest, where you go to recharge. They want you burnt out and exhausted so that you make emotionally impulsive actions, whatever those actions are. They want to create some sort of unhappiness. The Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, they want to create this chaos, this sadness in your nest, in your home. Okay? Because if you have no peace at home, you have no peace nowhere. That's what they be thinking. Okay? They're trying to corrupt you or what you're working on. Oi. The Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Slow it down, delay it, halt it, stop it. They don't want you to have this wish fulfillment. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. They don't want you to have this happy home. Two of Pentacles. Listen, somebody doesn't want you to have the perfect life. Like, and this is, oh, goodness gracious. What is perfect? Queen of Pentacles and the Magician, okay? And the Five of Pentacles. They want you to be broke. This wish fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles is somebody who is living a very abundant life, a very abundant home life. Like, everything is like, this is really nice. This is happy. Okay? This is like equilibrium everywhere inside. And somebody, there's people, who is this? Who is this? Corruption. Like, who be trying to... The King of Pentacles and the Emperor, masculine energies. Y'all, why is a divine feminine rubbing a masculine the wrong way so bad? Huh? They want you to be miserable. Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. They want you like... in your head thinking that something's wrong, something's not right, like it feels wrong, like they want you feeling that way. So make sure you're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene here, because and this deception, you're releasing the deception. People are trying to speak things over your life that you ain't happy with this and with that. Something's missing. You need to be doing this. You need to be like expectation. People expect you to be emotionally impulsive and sad and in chaos and conflict and 555. Refusing to switch a perspective. People have expectations of you. They want you to fight and be sad. That whole crash out, refusing to switch a perspective, no, it's you, it's your fault. And they will not take accountability. Someone will not take accountability. It's your fault. If they can't be happy, you can't be happy. That's what these people thinking. This is what this masculine is thinking. Okay? You're helping them rise. Okay. Well, I don't know how that is, but you're helping somebody. Because you're you focused. All right? You're focused on yourself. So you're helping somebody rise somehow. Past people are envious. What else is new? Or what you created for yourself, okay? Again, somebody's trying to corrupt you or what you're working on. They're envious of what you created for yourself. This happiness, this peace, this home life, this divine power, this empowerment. Like you are confident, powerful, and you ain't letting nobody tell you who you are, and you've let go of the deception and everything that everybody ever told you that you are. And somebody hates it because they're still stuck in the same narrative, in the same perspective, in the same mindset that other people have put them in. And here you have released yourself from all of that. So how dare you? You're stunting on somebody. All right? And they don't like it, man. They don't like it. So keep doing you and keep So if you're feeling that weird energy, just remember, you know, we have multiple third parties. So this is multiple past people. So if you start thinking that, oh man, something's wrong, something's missing, or this or that, or you find like you feel detached or you're like disassociating and stuff, just cleanse right away. Okay, you are protected from some sort of yucky evil eye though. So I mean, it's just because you're mirroring back with the work that they refuse to do, and you're helping them rise because you're mirroring back that work. Okay, like this is what it looks like to let go of the deception of everything you think you are, and when you when you switch a perspective and how you see things, this is the things that can happen. So you are helping these people rise by being an example and leading by example. Keeping dark secrets, okay? People are crushing on you. Keeping dark secrets. Enjoying the simple pleasures is what you're doing. So you're helping them rise. What's this? 5 of Swords, evil eye. Yucky evil eye. Have an agenda. You're helping them rise. The moon. Out of the moon, the shadow. Lack. Viewing something in a lack mindset, in a nothing's ever good enough or I'm not good enough mindset. Helping them rise by doing some shadow work. It's like you're forcing people to do shadow work because they keep messing with you and their life keeps falling apart and they're wondering why their life fall apart. They're keeping dark secrets that you're helping them rise. Oh, I love it and I hate it at the same time. You and I. Poison at the same vine. You know what they hate though too? This dark secret of theirs is that you're actually helping them and they hate the fact that you're helping them. Like, God, anybody else but collective. It has to be the collective helping me, yeah? You focused. You're you focused. Temperance, okay? Yeah, it fell over here with this deception and stuff. You're you focused. 5 of Wands. Here we go. People have expectations of you. Focus on me. But no, you're you focused. That's deception here. Okay, people expect you to believe their lies too. Like, this emotions, all right? Their agenda here is to make you emotionally impulsive. Make you do things that are not of sound mind, okay? But your mind is burdening somebody because we have undeniable intelligence. Came out twice. They can't get you in your feelings. They cannot because you're too focused on yourself. You're in your own lane. You're doing your own thing. You're not focused on nobody else and what they got going on. Past people. This is like, look, multiple third parties. What's going on there? The Knight of Cups, the Sun. There's that empowerment. Okay, vibrational translation. See, there's multiple people that want to be around you. We also have people are crushing on you. I think that this pisses this person off because a lot of people want to be around you in your energy. If you so poisonous and foul, why do you attract a lot of like people that just want to be around you? They think you're fun. There's a lot of people here that think you're fun, outgoing. You got a great disposition. Like you make people laugh. You're a good time. You put a smile on people's face. You make them feel good about themselves. And these people are wretched. Past people are envious of what you created for yourself. What's this? The Hierophant. Okay, so you could be in a loving marriage and a loving relationship, have a loving family and a home. Okay, something that's very like, they want to put a wrench in that. They want you to have like a sudden ending, walking away from something. Like, ugh. You've created something, now you're teaching something. Past people are envious of you being able to teach now what you have learned. And you're helping people rise. Like, they don't like that. Oy. Keeping a dark secret. You're a healer. 2 of Wands in reverse. Well, their plans are not going to go as they planned. Whatever these dark secrets are, 4 of Swords, it's not going to happen. 2 of Wands in reverse. Like, whatever it is that they think they got going on here, Tower, Two of Pentacles. Like, it's going to create 2-2. It's going to create waves for them. 2-2-2. Wow. Keeping a dark secret. Tower. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Ay, caramba. What is that about? What is this dark secret? They thought they had you. Oi, oi, oi. Keeping a dark secret. Oi, oi. What's this? Got people mad at you for what they did to you. People are mad because of what they tried to do to you. And they keep dark secrets. Like, they got all these dark secrets about what they tried to do to you. And they're mad because now it's backfiring. Okay, like I said, when people try and mess with you, collective, their whole life falls apart. They lose their job, they lose their home, they lose their relationship, they're fighting with everybody, family members, no one can get along. Like, you name it, it happens. Unprovoked, like, you ain't provoking nobody. Okay, eventually they're gonna learn here. You're helping them rise out of the shadow, because eventually they go and learn their lesson to quit fucking with you. Okay, and now these people are mad at you for what they did to you. Well, sorry, but you came at collective, so what did you expect? Like, collective is them focused. They ain't gonna believe no lies that you telling. They're very... You got this home hermit life going on, this sanctuary going on. As within, so without, standing in your divine power. And you got people that are crushing on you. You got multiple third parties that want to come towards you because you exude this warmth, okay? And a lot of people enjoy you. Eight of Swords, like, this is all this person thinks about. Oy. Enjoying the simple pleasures. What's the Ten of Cups? Yeah, honey. Like, you good. The Star, Strength card, like, there's the deception. You release deception that anything has to be different than it is right now. That's deception. Okay? Something's missing, this and that. Look at this talk here. Page of Swords and Judgment, unhappy home life. This is what they want you to do. They want you to be unhappy. That something isn't good enough. Like, where you're at right now, no, it's not good enough. You feel this, you feel that. Seven of Swords. Here's the King of Cups and the Page of Swords, okay? That's that deception, the manipulation, but they don't want you to think that your home life or they want to create chaos. If you're dating somebody right now, or you're married, or you're getting married, or you're with somebody right now, they are so envious of that. Okay? And if you're not, they don't want you to find that. Rebuked, bitch. Okay? But here you are enjoying the simple pleasures in life. Ten of Cups, very emotionally fulfilled, happy, and it's not working. See, they want you emotionally impulsive, right? Reactive, doing things because you feel a certain way. Five of Wands, Five of Cups, they expect that out of you because maybe that's what they brought out of you way back whenever. They brought that out of you. This chaos, this sadness, this depression, and they expect the same thing to happen, but it's not. You're enjoying the simple pleasures, and they're mad at you for what they did to you. They had a plan. Two of Wands in reverse. It didn't work. Look, listen, got an agenda. It's not working, and they're mad at what they tried to do. King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, here's Justice. Justice and Judgment. That's karma. So this person could be going through financial troubles, okay? Work-related stuff. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. Wow, they are so mad. Judgment, unhappy home life. Listen, this person could be having an unhappy home life right now. Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, because God's watching. Three of Swords. Okay, you wish that for them? Boom, it's going to happen to you. You think this about them when it's a reflection of you? Boom, this is what's happening. People are crushing on you. It's the Star, because you are the Star. Listen, you bring hope to people. You are the main character. Divine feminine, man or woman, doesn't matter. You're in a divine feminine energy. Very nurturing and care and healing for the soul. Like, you are very healing. There's a lot of people, Knight of Cups, the Star, multiple third parties and lovers that want to, and this person doesn't want you to have any. That's the thing. This person doesn't want you to have anybody approach you, but you have multiples. Because you are warm. You're warm. You're like a cozy blanket on a snowy day in front of a fire with hot chocolate. That's how your energy feels. You're comforting. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So protect your emotional state right now. If you kind of feeling funky or like things aren't good enough or like you need to be doing something, that's like, so stay focused on you and don't focus on the deception, okay? You just, somebody is crashing out real hard because they're not getting what they want and they're mad at you for what they tried to do to you. And they're getting, you know, karma for it or whatever you want to say. They're getting repercussions for their actions and they're mad. They're mad about it. Okay? So yeah, you guys, that's what I got going on for you. All right? So don't, they're trying to corrupt your home life, your happiness, okay? All right? But you're too intelligent for something. And you're letting go of the deception that anything is not, like, good. You're enjoying the simple pleasures. So let go of that deception that, you know, you're meant to be somewhere else or doing something else or, oh no, like this isn't good or I'm in trouble. Like, that is evil eye. Okay? They have an agenda. Inner and outer work. Okay? Kind of want to see. Before I let you go. Yeah, throat chakra. They could be speaking something. Yeah, okay. I got yes. Okay, so that's it, right? The difference in mindsets is totally noticeable. So they're trying to swap your mindset, how you're looking at things, okay? But you're protected. See, Anubis? All right, you're protected. Divine love. All right? So anyways, that's what I got for you guys. If it resonated, hit up that motherfucking like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the fucking Vibe Tribe. And I'll see you guys down below in the comment section. Bye for now.